Two local high school athletes have died since the start of our Athletes at Risk project. Medical experts say their deaths and many more are 100% preventable. As Gary Miller reports, we continue to ask why it's happening when even one death is too many.
If you have a child you hope will play sports in high school, or one who already does, it's very possible the health care provided on their sidelines is not always adequate. Do you know where the closest defibrillator is to their playing field? Has a venue-specific emergency action plan been created for where they practice or play games? These are the questions we've learned to ask. We've uncovered parts of a broken system which revealed high schools aren't always doing everything they can to protect student athletes. State sports associations who oversee high school athletics are aware of the fixes and the gold standards in sports medicine.
Worst nightmare would be seeing an athlete on our field dying of something that's preventable.
We've covered the deaths of two local athletes, Matthew Mangine Jr. and Ethan Trejo, and nearly a dozen other young athletes who have died these past 2 years.
If we have one, it's one too many. But when you have two, that's really too many.
Julie West lost her son Jake in 2013 to an undetected heart condition. This year, she worked with state legislators to make sidelines across Indiana safer. We were there in July when Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb signed a law to expand sudden cardiac arrest awareness and protection.
Well, it means it's a start. I know there's a lot of work ahead of us.
For the past 2 years, Athletes at Risk has followed every step of an Ohio law which updated the Practice Act for athletic trainers for the first time in 30 years. That's longer than one of the state reps who sponsored the bill has been alive. Before Thomas Hall was a state representative, he was an assistant basketball coach at Madison High School. On the sidelines of his alma mater, he learned about the obstacles athletic trainers faced with an outdated Practice Act. We were in the State House in October, the day Ohio Governor Mike DeWine signed the law. In 2022, we're committed to continue reporting on the safety of young athletes in all 3 local states.
The worst part about all of this is having a conversation with a parent, telling them that their kid did not have to die because of a zero-cost policy.
That's our commitment to you, to continue to work towards safer sidelines in the future. Gary Miller, Local 12 News.
And you can find all of our previous stories at athletesatrisk.com.